Hello, my name is Oscar. I study at the Pan American University of Puerto in the Faculty of Education and Humanities, School of Modern Languages. In today's video, I am going to go through a few exercises regarding constructing sentences in simple present tense. So, I must apply the correct verb form for each given sentence. The example goes Henry, and the verb that we must use is write, and the end of the sentence is a letter. And the solution is Henry writes a letter. So, following this formula, I'm going to go over the next few sentences and apply the correct verb form. So the first sentence reads, I sometimes, blank space, go, that's the verb, to work by car. In this case, it's fairly easy because the verb does not need to change. We would simply say, I sometimes go to work by car. I sometimes go to work by car. And that is the answer. Next, we have Ben, blank space, and the verb is work, in a hospital. So in this case, we need to add an S to the verb. And then we would have Ben works in a hospital. Ben works in a hospital. Okay, next we have blank space, you, blank space, like, that's the verb that we must use, and finally fish, and this is a question mark. So since this is a question, the answer would be, do you like fish? So in this case, we don't need to change the verb form. It will stay just like it is. And we would add the particle do before you. So, do you like fish? Fixing the intonation, because this is a question. Do you like fish? And that's it. That's all. Then we have the next sentence. She, blank space, and we have two words that we must include in the sentence. Not and teach. And finally, English. So the correct answer here is she doesn't teach English. She doesn't teach English. Moving on, we have the next sentence. Matthew never, blank space, and the verb is watch television. Okay, so in this case, again, we need to add, in this case, an es to the verb. We need to change the form, and it would be Matthew never watches television. Matthew never watches television. Next up, we have another question. In this case, we have blank space, she, blank space. The verb we need to use is play, and the final word is football, question mark. So, similar to the other question, the way to solve it is, does she play football? Does she play football? And that is all. Next up, we have they always, blank space, and the verb we must include is eat dinner at 7 o'clock. In this case, we don't have to change the verb at all. So the sentence is, they always eat dinner at 7 o'clock. They always eat dinner at 7 o'clock. Okay? So the next sentence says, we, blank space, and words are not, and the verb is live in a big house. So again, what we need to do here is the following. We need to add the particle don't, and in this case the verb doesn't need to change. So everything together would be, we don't live in a big house. We don't live in a big house. Okay, almost finishing up. We have Valerie, blank space, and the verb we need to use is study English at university. In this case, we must add the S, precisely an ES to the verb form, like we did before. So we would have Valerie studies English at university. Valerie studies English at university. And the final sentence is blank space, he, blank space, the verb is want to eat, question mark. So the final sentence is a question. And in this case, we need to add the word does before he, and the verb does not need to change. We would simply use want. So the whole question is, does he want to eat? Does he want to eat? And that is all. Those are all of the sentences that we had to practice today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye for now.